What is going on, guys? HappiDaze here, and in today's video we're going over just a video series I'm going to be releasing over the weekend, which is just related to chain buffs that one of you guys actually asked me to make a video on. So while that video might come out over the weekend, I just want to do a quick video to kind of show you how crazy chain buffs can be, especially with the new Legends or Onsaji that came out. So I'm using the Mama Forest to do this just because she is able to have a stage where you have Brook, and that Brook will basically just allow us to go ahead and test how high our chain can go. Technically, you can only go up to 99.9, but with this team, we should actually be able to do somewhere around 115 to 120 total multiplier if you do all the calculations correctly. This is a team that we're going to go ahead and use, so we are using the Mihawk here. And that's important for the captain because with 2 Mihawks, you end up getting a 16 times multiplier, which is just kind of insane for the growth rate. And then what will end up happening is when we use the Zoro and Sanji special, it'll actually end up increasing that by 1.75 as well. So it gets up to like a 28-point multiplier, which is just absolutely insane in terms of just raw damage that you can put out there. I was trying to see if I could find a team that could do max damage, but it seemed like every team I was trying, just doing this was just absolutely decimating content. So I really wasn't actually able to try to have a boss itself that I could use where I'd be able to actually do a full test to see how well they would do or how much total damage they could do with that 100 plus multiplier that's there. But like I said, I think it's just interesting to see that you can actually cap out. As far as I know, I haven't seen anyone post over like 115 times multiplier. So yeah, that's super interesting that we're able to get that. Obviously, that's a good thing right there. And like I said, all we basically have to do now is basically just go ahead and throw Zoro on here now that his special is charged, and we can just go ahead and just breeze through the rest of this content. Maybe install just 1 or 2 turns just so we can make sure all the specials are ready, but this is kind of what we'll be looking at going into that fight. I believe stage 11 or 12, we have that Brook. Now, I do have this guy at the bottom right here. The reason I have him is I can't use him here because I have... he'll actually remove Brook's shield, so I won't be able to show you the full damage multiplier. But if you are able to use him, you could actually add either a 0.3 or a 0.6 boost on top, which is just... It'll just make your damage that much more insane, which is why it's kind of crazy that you're able to do that much damage for just this one team. So, interesting, obviously for... if you're facing like a quick boss, quick super boss, maybe this might be a team to look at. But like I said, with the new Zoro Sanji, they're just so crazy what they can do with their special. That just makes it almost unfair. So just a couple more stages here, and we'll be able to kind of show you what we're talking about. And kill here. And just to give you an example, so if we are not, have any specials, by default, we get a 25 times multiplier, just base, which, compared to the 6 that you can usually get, it's kind of nuts. Alright, Brook will be on the next stage, so we'll go ahead and kill this guy real quick. Alright, finally on the stage that we want to be on. So let's go ahead and show you what is going to happen. And obviously the big benefit to this team is the sugar unit, who gives everyone a 0.8 growth rate instead of usually you hit 0.3 for perfects. She will boost that to 0.8 per perfect that you hit. So she just does just an absolute insane amount of damage that she really helps make this team as well. So we're going to go ahead and do the super swap of Zoro Sanji and go ahead and use their special. Use Brook's special just for a little bit extra. And then we'll go ahead and use Sugar special and change everyone into toys. And let's go ahead and see if we can hit that 99 plus multiplier. So you see already by the second or third tap, we're already in the 48 range. So you can see it caps out at the 99.9, but it goes up to 115. So that's just a cool way to see what you can actually do. So yeah, we're going to wrap it up today. Until next time, be kind to each other.